I'm continuing in my series on Colossians chapter 3, verse 8 to 16, but I'm in verse 8 and I'm going to read now, but I'm not going to read everything. It said, but now put off all such things as anger. I spoke about that yesterday. And the second one is rage. So I'm picking this whole passage almost word by word. So I'm talking about rage. Have you seen somebody who is enraged before? Rage is a loud voice. Anger is the emotional level, right? But rage is the lashing out. Rage is the elevation of the voice. Rage is the banging of the door. Rage is the banging of the table. Rage is the raising of the voice. Rage is the anger taking over. It's a consuming experience. The anger takes over. And the problem, in my opinion, is the justification. It's justified. When a preacher tells the congregation, it's okay to bang the door, we have a problem. We have a real problem here. Where the whole premise of scripture is talking about kindness, talking about gentleness, talking about the fruit of the Spirit, is regarded as something that should be suspended at some time. We should suspend it for whatever reason at some time. Then we have what is called rage. Somebody may want to quote Jesus and say, but Jesus overturned the table and made weep and chased people out of the temple, turned over the table of the money changers. You know the story. There are two things I want to mention there. One, help me find anywhere there where we were told Jesus was angry. Help me find it. You won't find it. Number two, Jesus is God. So whatever he does is perfect. And we are, by default, not perfect. People really don't understand that word perfect. They think it's moral. No. Perfect is functional perfection. It's not just moral. It's not just, I don't lie, I don't see, I don't, no. It's functional. How are you functioning? If you want to define what 1 meter is, there is a measure. You can't sit down and think and imagine what 1 meter is or what 1 inch is. There is a standard by which you measure what 1 meter is and what 1 inch is. That is a perfection. That standard is that perfection. Are you the standard? Christ is the standard, of course. So it's God. And by default, we are not functionally perfect. And so when you look at Jesus and you say, Jesus Christ is Amosity, we have already crossed into a problem here. The people that follow Jesus Christ did not say Jesus Christ is Amosity. In all cases, they made some clarification. They said, we beheld his glory. The glory of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Let's rest this confusion when it comes to anger, rage, and when we begin to say, okay, Jesus. We're blunting the force of the word of God that is calling you to a different kind of lifestyle. We are blunting the force of the word of God in this verse. It said, put off anger. Put off rage. It's not put it in your pocket and take it out at intervals. No. It's not, it's only happened to me once a month. No. Let it be done and over with. No anger and then no rage. God bless you. See you later.